You guys fuck with steak and egg burritos? Let's start with my favorite large meat. I had leftover steak from the other day, and I wanted to use it in an important way. We're gonna cut it up into small pieces, and we're not gonna recook it. We're gonna just put it back into the egg so it can warm up, because it's already cooked through. Otherwise, we'll get really tough meat, and no one wants to put tough meat in their mouth. Hell yeah. For the eggs, we're gonna go ahead and add some shallot. Take off the chonis. Thanksgiving is this week, and I kind of want some burgers that day. Hell yeah. The next thing we need is some motherfucking garlic, baby. You know what that means. Guys, I can't find the garlic seed. I don't know where it went. We're gonna go ahead and slice this up. Hell yeah. So we got this pan here. Oh shit, I didn't even see if I had eggs. We're gonna start with some butter. Hell yeah. Why do I say butter like that? Butter. Into this butter, we're gonna add our garlics and shallot. I'm gonna add a little salt. Assistant, give him a top down view. Hell yeah. It's a little translucent. So we're gonna go ahead and add our steak. Hell yeah. We're gonna just move it around a little bit. We don't wanna cook it up too much. It's been like 30 seconds since I put them in. I'm gonna put in my eggs. Let's add some salt. Let's add some pepper. And then we're gonna give it a quick mix. Guys, this is such a simple, easy dessert. I'll be eating this after my dinner. All right, this is pretty much done. Assistant, give him a top down view. Hell yeah, you can see it's a little pink still. We're gonna take this off and we're gonna cook our tortilla. Put it on here, blam. We're gonna leave it there for a couple seconds, flip it over, then we're gonna serve it up. If you don't flip it with your hands, then you're kind of a little bitch. Tortilla's cooked through, let's go ahead and serve this up. All right, we got our burrito. That's not a burrito. We got our tortilla. Let's add our steak and eggs. Holy fuck, I wasn't expecting that much. We got some cheddar on here. Hell yeah. We're gonna add some parm for some extra flavor. I have some leftover rice. If you have beans, I would add that too. You know what? I probably don't need this rice. But let's add a little bit more. Leftover guacamole from the other day. All right, this is gonna be a bitch to roll up. Give it a roll. We're gonna go ahead and put the seam side down. Flip it over. Hell yeah. The assistant, give him a top down view. Hell yeah. All right, let's take it off. All right, let's start fucking eating this. I'm gonna wrap it in some parchment and then we're gonna cut it up. Hell yeah. Let's give it a fucking cutting. Should I do it crosswise so it looks fancy? God damn, that looks delicious. All right, let's give it a taste. Hell yeah.